The Guy, Sharyn and Clint podcast.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Guy, Sharyn and Clint podcast.
On the phone right now, we have somebody that we couldn't put on air at the time, but his name is Chris Warner. And Chris Warner, you wanted to tell us about a celebrity that you didn't recognise. Tell us the story.
Well, I was about 13 at the time, and I went out fishing for the day on my dad's launch, and we went out and we had this guy with us, and I didn't realise who he was. Then all of a sudden, later on that night, Dad goes, "You know who that was?" I was like, "Nah, just some average Joe Blogs, I guess." And he goes, "No, that was Bill Gates." I was like,
What?
"For real?"
You went fishing with Bill Gates and you didn't even know it?
No, I because I was only 13 at the time. Real nice guy though.
Did he not have like a super flash, top of the line fishing rod, and then someone that would hold his fishing rod for him when he was too tired and stuff like that?
Does he not have a computerized fishing rod?
No, it's like he just came out, used our gear. Well, he had a nice car, but like heaps of Dad's friends got nice cars. So
Yeah,
it's like another
nice.
person.
How did you end up on a boat with Bill Gates?
What was that?
How did you end up on a boat with Bill Gates?
Well, Dad's got a 72-foot launch, so
Dang.
yeah, and Dad's quite well off, so we.
He's part of you're part of the Illuminati, is what you're saying. What was your lasting memory of Bill Gates?
Just real down to earth, just talk like everybody else, and he was just a normal person, really. He wasn't like snobbing anyone. He was just like talk like everybody else. I don't know. He was just a normal guy.
He's arguably one of the most important and influential men of the last 100 years. Did you get a selfie?
No, because I'm 20 now, and yeah.
Damn.
Time before selfies, believe it or not, it did exist. Coming up in the podcast, we have my boxing debut against a 160 kg man. Plus, we have Chang's weird Michael Buble story and various other amazing bits and pieces that you guys will enjoy.
Thank you so much for joining us, Chris Warner.
All good.
Fake name, not a fake story.
Guy, Sharyn and Clint.
Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to the show. Guy, Sharyn and Clint, reunited, and it feels so good.
Welcome home. We bid you welcome.
Thanks, guys.
Welcome.
I didn't even feel like I was gone that long because I listened into the whole show yesterday.
Oh,
good.
good.
I didn't want to. I was forced to at the Rotorua Luge, but still.
Oh, right. Were you sitting there going, man, it sounds so much better without me?
I was actually thinking that. I was like, thank God Guy Williams isn't there.
Guy, Sharyn and Clint on the edge.
Don't know about you, but I'm having a great time right now.
Sharon's got her face stuffed full of pizza. I've got a piece in my hand that I'm regretting having to talk right now, so I can't be chewing on pizza.
Oh, sorry, I'm professional now.
We're having a pizza party around the office to reward us just because we're special people and we enjoy pizza.
Yep.
Clint is not having any for some bizarre reason.
No.
Why, Clint? Tell the audience why you're not having any.
I have to lose 2 kilos by the end of the week.
Why do you have to lose 2
Why?
kilos?
Is it like, as your girlfriend said?
Are you on
babe,
Jenny Craig?
Yeah.
Your girlfriend's like, babe, lose it or lose
She said,
me.
if I can still grab these handles by the end of the week, we are done.
They're not love handles, they're handles.
handles. No. It's for rugby. I play for a rugby team, under 85 kg rugby team, and every year up until this year, I've never had to worry about my weight. I've never had an issue with it. I'd normally jump on the scales before the game because they weigh you before every game, and I'd be 83.5 kilos with my boots and my socks and my strip and my mouthguard and my headgear on. On the weekend, I had to strip down to my undies. To go to the weigh-in in front of the other team, so weigh-in in my undies, and I was still like a kilo too heavy.
Amazing.
So I'm on a man diet.
So what happens if you are a kilo over? They're like, sorry, mate.
Can't play. They're like, nah. They go, sorry, fatty, you're on the sidelines today.
Aww, so
and
now
you have to sit there and watch everybody else play.
So how are you going to lose 2 kgs in 2 days?
Well, I don't really know. and I'm not very good at this sort of thing, but I figure not eating the pizza that you guys are eating is a good start.
Off air.
Do you know what? Eat it and just go to the chemist and get some laxes.
Yeah.
That was Sharon's idea.
She just said, get some. I love you got a short term for it as well. Laxies, like you're
The
popping them
laxies.
every day.
She
Just
said
pop some laxies,
She
mate.
said, honestly, mate. She said, honestly, eat some of this pizza. Then after the show, go to the chemist, get some, and tomorrow, these are her words, just do a big ass poo.
It should be a new celebrity diet tip, eh? Just get some laxies.
No.
Isn't that what Kate Moss does? Laxatives, Diet Coke and ciggies?
So, okay, because let me just get this. You got a term for laxies. Do you have a term for, constipation? Like, you go constite? You a bit constite, mate? Get some laxies, mate, for your constite.
Are you a bit diarrhea?
No, I was just trying to be... Oh, God.
So basically,
broke my mic.
at the moment, Clint needs some last minute tips to shed some weight fast. We want unusual, we want dangerous, we want scientifically not allowed in New Zealand.
We would also like to use a disclaimer that you're beautiful no matter what they say. So don't take on any of these tips. This is just to help Clint,
This is
not
just for
you
me.
at home.
Clint,
Just
don't
for
listen.
Clint.
Clint, don't listen to that. You're not beautiful, mate. You need to shed some pounds, mate.
I'm saying everybody but Clint, not
Everyone
young
but
girls
Clint.
at home.
Clint, you look terrible, mate. We need to shed some weight. We need some loony
You
ideas.
know what? At this stage, I'll take any tips that I can get because
800 the edge,
it's
text
becoming
into
a problem.
3343.
Yeah.
Someone's already texted in, drink heaps of water, whereas bodybuilders, they don't drink any the day before, so maybe that's a bad idea. Clint plays under 85s rugby. And someone's already texted in, hey, why don't you toughen up and just play with the big boys? But that's not going to happen because Clint likes his face.
I am very soft at heart.
And we want a little bit of help for Clint because he's currently 87 kg, so he can't play in the under 85s and under. So we need some help on how he can lose some weight before Saturday so he can get on the field and rough up that pretty face.
We have had some unorthodox options coming through the old text machine. Studio, Clint, one word for weight loss, meth.
Oh, God. No, that is a terrible
That's
idea.
not too bad.
You'd have a lot of energy for the game that way.
No, it's
bit of
an
aggression as well.
Awful idea.
You probably chew through your mouth guard though.
Worst idea I've ever heard.
Someone says my brother and his friends sauna before the game. I don't think that's for the weight loss. I think that's just so they can get it on.
Oh, yeah. We got Mike on the phone right now. Mike, what is your idea for Clint?
You get a milk vat, which most dairy farmers have,
Great.
and you fill it with hot water. Well, not fill it, but put a decent layer of water on the bottom of it.
Yeah,
Put a little stool in the middle of it,
yeah,
and hot pins without burning yourself, because the vat's steel, so you'll hurt yourself.
yeah.
And you'll lose weight you probably lose about 4 to 5 kilos in about half an hour.
What?
So
Just boil it out of myself.
Yeah, is it like an at-home sauna?
Yep, pretty much. It's but you got to be really careful because all the steel in there holds the heat, and you can burn yourself on it.
Where, two questions. Where do I get a vat from? And why are dairy farmers looking to lose 4 or 5 kilos?
Oh, very long story. I'm actually a truckie, but yeah.
This sounds medically dangerous. Keep the medically terrible ideas coming through. Someone texted in saying, get a home enema kit.
Oh.
Hey, mate, you've got to lose the weight. You've got to do it somehow.
Hey, Jess, what's your weight loss tip for old fatty boom boom Clint?
I've got a mate that does kickboxing, and he's always got to lose just a few kilos or a couple of grams and stuff like that. So if you put on 3 pairs of pants, 3 hoodies, beanies, some mean socks, and go for a run until you sweat those kilos off.
You know what, Jess? This is what I actually did do on Saturday so that I could play. That's all right, but then you're just...
Oh, did you? You were allowed to play?
Yeah, I did. I managed to drop almost a whole kilo in 40 minutes.
Amazing.
But it's not healthy, you know. I don't want to have to do that every weekend. And I played the game, and then after about 40 or 50 minutes, I just had nothing left. I was thirsty, I was dehydrated, I was exhausted.
Like when you do sports, you're supposed to be in peak physical condition.
Yeah.
You're there and you're just exhausted and just put all your life energy into squeezing out as much fat from your body as you can.
Jess, what's the most weight that your man has lost from this sweat exercise thing?
The most weight my man has lost would be probably about 6 kilos
Jesus.
in a week.
That's unbelievable.
Hey, Jess.
And the most he's gained is probably 4 kilos in 2 days when he ate what I ate, but my metabolism is way faster.
Hey,
Just rub it in his face.
Jess, just write an email and send me those tips. I'll probably use those. It's pretty good. Like those. Matt, what about your advice?
Well, I think he should go for a run with trackies and hoodies and a whole heap of layers of clothing on.
with a bag of rocks on his back.
Oh, yeah. The old rock bag sweat technique.
He's seen
for me.
He's seen the tracksuit idea, and he's raised you a bag of rocks.
Matt, what are your thoughts on, and this is what I've seen a few people do, glad wrapping my torso, so putting my torso in glad wrap and wrapping my legs up as well?
What the hell is that supposed to do?
Just help with the sweat. To make me look like a big filled roll. I don't know.
I love how he's like, "You're mental, bro. You're crazy." You were the guy who had the idea.
I don't know how it would help.
You were the dude who came up with the tie rocks to your back idea, mate. You know better than the rest of us.
Matt,
I did it in 3 days. I lost 3 kgs for rugby when I was in high school.
I'll put it on the list, bro. I'll put it on the maybe pile.
Yep.
Sweet.
Sharon's writing down, get rocks on way home. And I will. I'm going to stop off by the Harbour Bridge. Someone actually texted in, Clint. Is this true? They said, I saw you got from Countdown last night. Maybe not so many chips next shopping, mate.
Who saw me at Countdown
Good
last
call.
night?
I don't know. Someone texted in. Maybe it's your girlfriend
Look,
because
mate,
she's like, look, fatty.
I binge eat and I binge diet, all right? I've got 2 days. Leave me alone. Stop looking at my shopping basket.
And the best thing about this is that Clint is the classic guy who gets on his high horse whenever the girls around the office talk about diets. And she goes, there's no quick fix. You've just got to eat right and do exercise. You can't just do what you want all the time.
Guy, Sharyn, and Clint on the edge.
I spent the weekend. No, not the weekend. Was yesterday the weekend?
No, yesterday was
yesterday was
Wednesday. You just decided to
Wednesday.
take a day off in the middle of the week.
What a great plan that is, then. I'm a genius. Life hack. I spent Wednesday in the beautiful city of, tell me if I'm pronouncing this right, Rotorua.
Probably a few too many rolls on the R, but you did pretty well.
Not even in the ballpark, mate. The city, the sulphur city, the fart town capital of the world.
The multicultural capital of New Zealand.
The smelly capital of the middle of the North Island.
Mouldy.
Oh, I thought you said multicultural.
No, mouldy culture.
Oh, it's
Kia ora.
it's got it all.
Kia manaakitanga.
Hey, that was quite impressive, to be honest.
What did you get up to, Guy?
What else did I get up to? Mainly luging. I went and looked at the lake. I went and looked at the free geysers. That's how there's like expensive geysers and then there's free ones.
Yeah.
Go to the free ones every time, mate.
Life hack, just go to the free ones.
Who are the idiots going to the pay geysers?
What's the geysers at the little volcano springs?
What do you mean little volcano skins? They're ancient volcanic rocks and steam and water. That's exactly what I'm talking about.
So you went in the one that people have weed in?
No, you don't go in them. You just go and look at them.
I didn't go in
Why
them.
don't you just go look at them? Why would you go look at one you have to pay for then? Go look at the free one.
That's what I was doing. Well done. Welcome to the conversation.
Sorry.
So I went up there to do the best thing in Rotorua, which was the luge.
That's definitely not free.
And it was great when I got to the top of it, not only because there's weirdly a jelly bean factory up there now. That was weird.
I used to work there. They didn't have a jelly bean factory.
They
used to work
upgraded
at the
since you were
luge.
there.
Yeah.
I honestly thought you would have mentioned that before.
Clint mentions it pretty much every day.
You guys know that I worked at the luge?
But anyway, what you'd be proud to know is that the luge, you're still working there because they play the edge. And when I got there, I was like,
shout out.
I was like, those voices are familiar. It's my bloody mates Sharyn and Clint on the radio. I tuned in. At the time, you were trash talking me for not picking up my phone when I'm on holiday. In your face, I answered.
Guy, holiday. It was a Wednesday.
It's midweek holiday, whatever it was. And, had a great time and listened to the show while I was on the luge. I did have this one awkward moment, though, where I was like, oh, not this terrible show. I can't believe we're playing this terrible show. It's horrible. It's a terrible song. When I heard this song, I was like so annoyed. And then I was like, phew, it's ZM. Apparently they play different radio stations at different parts of the... I was so relieved
Are
that
you
it wasn't
trying to start
us.
some beef?
A lot of beef, mate.
Okay.
ZM sucks balls. No, that was too much, too soon. I'm so sorry. Should not have said that. Anyway, Rotorua was a hell of a blast. I had a great time. Everyone there said they knew Clint. And everyone goes, do you work with Clint? I know him. Everyone in Rotorua knows you, mate. It was nice to meet so many of Clint's friends there.
Where everybody knows your name.
Rotorua.
Wait till you go to Timaru. Everyone knows my sister's name there.
Oh, I didn't even say the best thing about Rotorua. Last night, guys. I don't want to brag about it. I had...
You got action. Sex.
No, not that at all.
No.
I had...
A pash.
No.
You made your room smell like a geyser.
Nothing like that. All the things you guys are saying are miles off. I had all-you-can-eat Pizza Hut. Yeah!
Oh, next to the Novotel. Yep, there you go.
Yeah.
Life hack.
It wasn't that good. Very disappointing from my childhood.
My next guess was buffet, and I was real close.
Guy, Sharyn, and Clint on the edge.
Out in the office earlier, and Megan from the Day Show also reading our news today, she has a dilemma that she came up with, and it divided the office. People were asking questions. People were getting angry. People stormed off about this question.
It's like a would you rather, isn't it?
It is very much like a would you rather. So, Megan, what is the question?
You've come to the end of a night, a big night in town. You look to your left. Your partner's standing there. It's guaranteed that they are going to go home and do it with you, do the deed. You look to your right. You know what I'm winking.
Oh, now I know what you mean. I didn't know before.
Can
Now
you
I know
wink
what
at
you
me
mean.
so I know what's happening?
I'm winking.
I get you.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about.
Do the
Wink,
deed.
wink, nudge, nudge.
Yeah, you look to your right, though, and there's a burger fuel menu. You can have anything on the menu, any combo of any sort for free, but you cannot have both burger or bang.
Oh! And this is the end of the night. So we're talking like 2:30, 3 o'clock.
Yeah, and you cannot go home and eat anything else.
There's no food in the house?
There's no food in the house.
I know what I'd choose.
So do I.
I'd definitely choose the burger. I could have sex with my husband anytime.
What? Stuff the burger. I'm going
Anytime.
home.
That guy's on tap for the rest of my life. He can wait. I'll eat the burger and then wake up tomorrow morning and be like, showtime, buddy.
Nah, I don't think it works like that.
It does in married life, mate. the husband's just grateful whenever he gets it.
Maybe
matter where or when.
Maybe that's the difference between girls and guys, because stuffed burger fuel, I'm going home.
No, it's funny, Clint, because you're the second guy, only the second. I've asked quite a few now who has said bang. All of the rest have said burger.
Really?
Yes.
The power of burger.
Megan's own boyfriend said to her, definitely burger.
Yeah, it actually was a scenario that happened.
What a loser boyfriend.
Are you bringing this to us because you don't know why he chose the burger
I'm
over you?
unsure. It was a sea and cheese, and he just...
Oh, a sea and cheese and a side of bloody fries with aioli.
Yes.
See you later, mate.
Exactly that.
I'm tucking in right here.
I think I'm going to go for a bit of a interesting choice. I'm going to go for banging the burger. So I'm going to get the burger,
So you're
take that home, and make love to the burger. That's my option.
With your mouth or...
No, of course not. What sort of sicko do you think I am? No one makes love to a burger with their mouth, mate. With you.
I do.
With his Mr. Williams.
You just get it and just turn it on its side, and it's good
Big
to
William
go.
style.
His Big Williams.
Oh my god! People ask me all the time, what's it like with the guy Williams? I said he's an actual creature. And now when people ask me, that is why.
We're going to put this question out. Should we put this question out to everybody?
Yeah, burger or bang? 0800 the edge. Katrina, what would you do?
Definitely the burger.
Why? What's wrong with your partner?
No, nothing's wrong. It's just, I mean, you're out, you've had a long night, you're going to go for the burger. You're hungry.
Totally.
I feel sorry for your partner. He's standing there like, babe, I'm going to give you all of this. You can have all of this. And you're like, I am going for the bacon backfire.
Yeah, but probably, Katrina, like, agree with me if you want. You'll probably do the look at your partner, look at the burger, and you're like, by the time we get a taxi, by the time we get home, by how you like get undressed, all that sort of stuff, you're probably going to be going to sleep anyway. So may as well go with the burger. Am I right?
Exactly, especially if you've been drinking. You're not going to want to. You'll be too tired when you get home.
Do you know what? Clint is all about it, Katrina, because girls, when they've been drinking, are way more freaky. So he's like, the only opportunity I get for a freaky night is tonight. Before we get into the callers, there is one person we have to ask, a guy that's always gagging for it, our boss, Leon.
Why do you think I'm always gagging for it?
Because someone just has to
so
say...
ridiculous.
Somebody just has to say...
Because you know what? I think you're always gagging for it, Sharyn.
Well, that's sexual harassment as the boss, sorry.
No,
I'm sorry, you don't have to...
Not at all.
You...
She's just in there and like every little darky boy that walks in, he goes, oh,
Leon,
God.
you're going to get us
Oh, my God.
Okay, that was the boss that said that, by the way.
We can't say every little darky boy on the thing.
You know what? I've got a little bit of fever. It
You
doesn't
do.
matter.
You've got the jungle fever. You
Ask
love
him the
that.
question before he gets us taken off air.
The question is, you've just been out on the town.
Yes.
You've had a few drinks.
Yes.
You and your wife are
And
standing
you're quite
there.
hungry.
Yes.
Yes.
You're standing there. It's you and your wife.
Yep.
She's like, come on home.
Right.
Let's go.
And it's guaranteed. She's not going to get home and pussy out.
Or you get to go to Burger Fuel and get whatever you want on the menu for free. What do you choose, burger or bang?
Bang.
Thank you, Leon.
See, I can eat any time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Can't
Leon,
eat anything else
That's
for the rest
true.
of the night,
No, that's fine. It's the end of the night. You're going to go to sleep.
there you go. Another one for the brotherhood. Thank you, mate.
Poor wife. Laura, what would you do, burger or bang?
I would definitely go burger.
Yeah, you've got to, eh? What sort of burger would you roll?
Oh my gosh, I'm really loving Velvet Burger. That's just opened in Christchurch, and they have one called the Velvet Lady. I love that.
So you'd go for the Velvet Lady instead of the man.
Velvet Lady sounds like a great burger to make love to.
Sounds sexy, and like when you're drunk and you're eating it, like I don't know, I eat with my mouth open, I talk, and I just feel like so caught up. Like I feel really like sexy in those moments.
Yeah,
I know
I'm
it
with
sounds
you.
really weird, but I actually do.
Laura's impassioned.
Yeah, one of my favourite things to do is, and I am one of these people, is watch drunk girls eat burgers. It's the best thing ever. Thanks, Laura. Patrick, what would you do, burger or bang?
Oh, I agree with Clint. I'd go for the bang, definitely.
I know, right? This is proving my theory that at the moment it's perfectly split. Guys go bang, girls go burger.
I mean, exactly. I mean, nothing really beats drunk sex, does it?
You know what? So I kind of have to agree with that, but I still want the burger. Like, just like each other when you're sober as well, mate.
That's true, but still, you know, it can get so much more freaking kinky when you're drunk.
Patrick, mate, let's keep it PG, but we're on the same team here.
What have we learnt here? We've learnt that we have a whole lot of females who have said burger, a whole lot of males who have said bang, including me who said bang a burger. And I think what we've figured out here is that men are not doing a good enough job of the bang to convince women that the burgers aren't that good.
That's a sad indictment, isn't it?
It's a very sad indictment. I feel like we've done scientific research and we've broken through with a tragedy. Men aren't as good in bed as a burger.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to start keeping burgers in the drawer beside my bed. Be like, come home, I'll give you both.
Once you're finished.
It'd be so good if you just held it there and instead of kissing you, you could just eat the burger.
Yes.
Nom, 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 nom. Ah.
Oh my god.
It's just an idea, guys. I'm always looking for a way to spice it up. Maybe that'll be it.
Sky, Sharyn and Clint. On the edge.
Last night we made Chang sing for his supper, and his supper was a double pass to Michael Buble.
Guy, you missed this actually. Have you heard Guy Chang's rendition of Michael Buble?
I've heard stories about people telling me about this.
This was Chang's. We recorded it off last night. This was Chang doing Buble.
I came up with a million excuses. I thought of every possibility. And some days it'll all work out. You'll make me work, so we'll work to work it out.
This is my favourite bit.
And I promise you, Keith, that I'll give so much more than I get.
Here.
I just haven't met you yet.
I love it. I just haven't met you yet.
That was really, really good, Chang. I like how you committed to it. That was a good effort.
And the question that I have, first off, how was Michael Buble?
I had no expectations going into it. It was actually pretty good. It was a mixture of a concert and a comedy show.
Wow.
Guy Williams, you can actually learn something from him. You've got his show.
2 for 1.
How to be good with the ladies and how to tell good jokes.
Oh my God, the ladies just love him. All the granddads just love him.
Granddads?
Yeah, granddads. Some gay granddads.
What gay granddads?
Didn't some lady get up on stage and she was like half undressed and was like grinding up on him or something?
Not that I saw. Some mom made a sign, "Welcome to New Zealand," got to hug him and kiss him on the face.
That is. What about your hugging and kissing situation? Because you took Hillary as your date.
Yeah. There was no hugging. It was a little bit awkward because she has a boyfriend.
What?
Oh,
Chang?
What?
Yeah.
What is it
Chang.
with you and the friend zone?
This is the first rule of dating, mate.
But also, I passed up that double pass that I was going to go to that concert with my girlfriend so you could go on this hot date, and you end up going with a girl who's got a boyfriend.
Well, she was a big fan of Michael Buble.
The best part is that I knew that your balls would have been breaking last night, Clint, because I saw your girlfriend tweeting how much she wished she was at Michael Buble, and I was like, ha ha ha.
I could have taken her.
Chang.
Would it be the first time you scored someone from Work's Misses, would it?
High five. Yes, high five.
So, Chang, even though she's got a boyfriend, I guess the question for you is, did you burger or did you bang?
We went and had a burger together. It was really awkward.
Burger.
And her boyfriend?
Yeah, I felt like the third wheel.
Wow.
Why did you feel like the third wheel? Was her boyfriend there?
At the dinner, yeah.
What? Chang, you're the most awkward person I've ever met.
We've got to work on these relationships, eh? The first
Coming
rule
from
of
Guy
dating,
Williams, oh my God.
Yeah, well, the first rule of dating that I've learned, because I've learned this the hard way, believe me, is you try and date people who aren't already in a relationship.
Yeah, maybe I should have taken the girl who wanted to have sex with me in return for those tickets.
Do you know what?
That's weird. That's even weirder. Don't go with that, psycho.
I think that your dating life has definitely jumped the shark when you're getting relationship advice from Guy Williams.
I know.
So let's play a song. It's gone way too real.
This is Barrymore. Still into you, but not you, Chang. It's The Edge.
Oh, come on, Clint.
Guy, Sharyn and Clint on the Bloody Edge.
At 5 o'clock, it is How Does It Feel time. And this week, Guy Williams found out how it felt to do one round with a heavyweight boxer.
This is the most interesting one we've done thus far, because this is genuinely something that I learnt so much today. And when I say learnt so much, I learnt a lot about pain.
I bet.
I learnt a lot about my masculinity, which is it's not that good.
Because their lack thereof.
And I would honestly recommend everyone to go out and try this, because it's one of those things that has to be experienced to be felt. Wait, that didn't make sense.
And we did it down at Boxing Alley, and they've told us that if you do want to go and try it, you can get your first class for free. So go and check it out down there. But we did check in with Guy 5 minutes before the fight, and this is what happened.
Right, we're about 5 minutes away from the heavyweight bout. Well, Brown Butterbean's a heavyweight. Guy's he's a novice, never fought before.
It's going to be very, very interesting, especially because Guy thinks he's going to be fine. Monty Beethan has been sitting here the whole time we've been at Boxing Alley just going, this guy has no idea what's about to go down.
I came over to Guy before with his gloves to put them on, and he goes, what are these? Why do I need these?
He's an idiot.
These are your boxing gloves, so we'll see how it goes.
He asked what stretch to do, and I said this one. To pray to God that you live through without a broken bone.
He did make it to the end of the 2-minute round.
I genuinely asked Clint what those were for, and it was the boxing gloves. It looked like I saw it from a weird angle or something like that.
It was very strange, but you were going to find out what happened, and let's just put it this way. How many times Guy Williams ate the canvas at 5 o'clock?
When you're alone and you're cold inside.
So we spun the How Does It wheel earlier in the week. We spun it on a Monday. We had a fighter by the name of the Brown Butterbean come in to spin the wheel to see who would go for a 2-minute round of boxing in a real boxing ring with gloves to find out how it feels. Your name, Guy, was spun up.
Thank God my name came up, because I think I'm the best fighter out of all four of us. And boy, did I deliver the goods. Did I bring the fireworks to the table? It's an interesting one, because you always think from watching movies and just general in your mind ignorance, I guess, you think in your head that it's going to be okay and that it's going to be easy. I'm reasonably fit, I'm young, you think I would be good. I was appalling.
Boxing is a fitness like no other. All Blacks who go and do Fight for Life or whatever will be peak physical condition and then go and train with Monty Beethan for a session and they die.
This is the hardest physical challenge that I've ever done, and it was for, honestly, I lasted... I was a minute in, and I just wanted to, when I hit the ground, when he hit me, I just wanted to stay down for the count. A minute in. And proper boxers go for 12 3-minute rounds. Honestly, I think that would probably be more daunting and tougher than a marathon.
Maybe that's why Sonny Bill called that fight off early.
Yeah.
Maybe he was like, bro, I'm real tired.
Yeah.
Do you reckon that way I could just have a break?
It's genuinely incredible. I think boxing and MMA, just from my 2 minutes experience today, have to be the hardest sports in the world.
The scene was set. We had even brought in a professional commentator, Howard Dobbo Dobson, former host of Sports Tonight.
Legend.
And in the ring, our two fighters met for the first time.
Hi everyone, welcome to The Edge and this very special fight. Yes, we're at Boxing Alley. In the name of science, how does it feel to fight a heavyweight? Well, let's introduce the protagonist. First up from the red corner, he hails from Manyarewa in South Auckland. He tipped the scales at a whopping 168 kilos. He's 34 years of age, 6'5", had 2 corporate fights for 2 KOs. Please welcome the Brown Butterbean. And his opponent out of the blue corner hails from Nelson but now calls Auckland home. He's 6'5", 26 years of age and tipped the scales at 99 kilos, giving up 68 kilos to his opponent. He's the pride of the Edge Drive. Please welcome Guy, the String Bean Williams.
Fighters to the centre of the ring, please. Fighters to the centre of the ring.
Your referee,
I'll be
Monty
referee
Beetham.
for this bout. Just one thing. I want a good clean. No, actually, I don't want a clean. I just want a good fight. There's only one rule. Protect yourself at all times because anything will go in this 2 minutes. It's the way I like to treat this, all right? Any last words?
Mum, I love you.
But I mean,
just take care.
Let's get it on. Go back to your corners on the buzzer. Come out fighting, boys.
When you're alone and you're cold inside.
For this week's How Does It Feel, we were down at Boxing Alley in Parnell in Auckland. This was recorded at lunchtime today, and Guy Williams had the job of taking on a heavyweight boxer.
Yes, sir. He was taking on the brown butterbean, who at the moment is out there for anyone to fight. So go to facebook.com/Duco events if you want to have a round with him yourself.
Dumb enough to do that.
You get 10 grand if you knock him out. I came pretty close.
Did you?
My main problem is I didn't have.
Have you got brain damage? Have you confused the fact that you were on the ground?
I shouldn't have had McDonald's for breakfast. That was my first regret.
Let's go straight back to the boxing ring and find out how it feels.
God.
We are going to live the whole 2 minutes
The
in
nightmare
the ring
continues.
with Guy Williams. Here we go.
The best of 1 2-minute round. Let's get it on because they don't get along. The Butterbean and Guy Stringbing Williams. Oh! Big left hand by the Butterbean. Guy hits the canvas but comes up bouncing. Look at those feet. Going to the body, trying to go upstairs.
Come on.
Guy has informed us that he's being supported tonight by his cat called Patsy. Claps another big hand over the top from the Butterbean. Moving like Ali is Guy Williams going to the body. He's got the brown Butterbean pinned in the corner. Guy Williams still going to the body. Butterbean covers up for the first time, takes one on the jaw. Oh, big 1-2, slap round the head. Oh, he's getting a how's your father? Well, the referee checked to see that the headgear's all lined up. He throws Williams back into the contest. He's got Butterbean pinned on the ropes. Butterbean throws that stiff jab and another stiff jab. He's got his hands down, throwing stiff jabs. He's got a big smile on his nose. Less than half this round to go. Remember, the best of 2-minute rounds. Oh, clops a big right hand. Right on the kisser, and Guy, the Stringbing, is down.
I'm good, coach.
Forget about the 8 count. Oh, look at this, the Butterbean. The brown Butterbean now. Got his hands down. Guy Williams throwing lefts and rights in vain. Oh, cops another big 1-2 right on the kisser, and there it is, folks.
No.
Just seconds remaining. Forget about the standing 8 count, it's the pushing up count. Oh, look, he hits the round Butterbean when he wasn't looking. Look at the size of this colossus. Oh, big overhand right. Big overhand right from the brown Butterbean. Now, Guy might take more than 4 seconds to get up here.
7, 8.
Look at this, he's up for more. Oh, big swing and a miss. Look at Guy, he still wants to go after the bell. That is it, ladies and gentlemen. In the name of science, how does it feel to fight a heavyweight?
Oh, boys, you lasted 2 minutes. Guy, you went down a few times. Straight after the fight, how does it feel?
Absolutely painful in the face. My face really hurts.
You got knocked to the ground after the first punch. Did you think you'll just fake it and end the fight there?
It's the most tiring. It's the most tiring thing I've ever done. Like, because he let me punch him early on, it really just exhausted me, and then I just didn't want to be there.
Butterbean?
Couldn't keep my eyes up, and I was just.
Butterbean, how about you? Was he better than you thought he would be?
Well, you've done really well. He's got a long reach, so he caught me with a couple of jabs.
I noticed at one point he punched you in the throat, which is a bit of a no-no, and punched
good
you.
Shot. There's a throat shot, mate.
And punched you in the back
boxing.
as well.
A good shot in the back. That was one of my clean hits. That's a point scoring hit. Is that
what you done to Ruckman?
Yeah, man, all day.
All day, yeah.
Oh,
he done very well. I was happy.
If you were to describe Guy's boxing technique in one word, what would you use?
My little sister.
And Guy, to cap off how does it feel, in one word, how does it feel to fight a heavyweight boxer?
It's the most exhausting thing I've ever done in my life.
One word.
Well, sore.
Thank you. And that is how does it feel from a boxer yelling.
Hey, take your mouth guard back.
Guy, Sharyn and Clint. Itch.
When did you not recognise someone famous and or important? I've got a situation that will make your spine tingle a little bit. It was casual Friday drinks. Everyone was standing around having beers. And there was this weird new office guy that I hadn't seen before, just chilling out in a suit, which is not most people at TV3 are quite casual. And we're all joking around and stuff like that. And this new guy kept on name dropping like Mike McRoberts and Hillary Barry. And I was like, bull crap, you know Mike McRoberts. And I go, who the hell are you? And he goes, hi, I'm Paul Maher. I'm the new CEO of TV3.
Oh.
You could cut the tension with a knife.
Do you know what you've just done? You've just lost yourself another 3 years with your name not being in John in Bed at 10.
It's one of those awkward situations where you don't realise the person you're talking to until it's way too late.
I had one of those. I was at a party when I first started here at The Edge, and I said, guys, is it true that one of our bosses, I was talking to people who already worked here, I said, I've heard a story. Is it true that one of our bosses here used to be a stripper? And the person I said it to said, not sure about that, mate, but she is standing right behind you.
Did she used to be a stripper, though?
No, she didn't. It's just one of those weird stories.
Was weird rumours.
Yeah.
I've never had one of those experiences because I'm perfect. Sorry about
Good on you. 0800 The Edge or text in the 334 if you've ever had so. They could be positive as well. I once go, man, I love Dave Dobbin, and then Dave Dobbin goes, I'm right behind you.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, it is.
Last year at a Christmas party.
It's like a little Yoda. He just like, I'm right behind.
It was
you.
awkward though, and I was like,
no, he would have gone, and baby, I'm behind you.
Well played. Nikki, when did you not recognise someone famous or important?
Yeah, I was in a bar, and there was a guy standing in a horrible suit at the bar, and I went up with a couple of mates. I was like talking quite loud. I said, man, that guy's wearing a fucking horrible suit.
Yeah,
And then he turned around and it was Gok Kwan.
It was who?
Oh, Gok Wan, international
Gok
man of
Wan.
fashion, Gok Wan. And you said Gok Wan was poorly dressed.
Where did you see Gok Wan?
Family bar.
At Family Bar.
Amazing. For those who don't live in Auckland, Family Bar is pretty much the gay bar in Auckland. Nikki, thank you.
And we have got Nikki on the line right now. Nikki, who is your person?
I borrowed 20 cents off Little Bow Wow.
Wait, so as in bow wow wow yippee yo yippee yay, that guy.
Yeah.
Why did you need 20 cents so badly, and how did he have a 20-cent coin?
Well, I was at a cafe in America, and they never tell you what the GSP is, so you come up with your money, and then it's not actually that price. So he kind of was like, oh, here's 20 cents. And I was like, oh, thanks. And then I walked away, and my brother was like, that was Bow Wow.
That is amazing.
What a nice guy as well.
That is so good. Thank you. Jen, tell us about the person you did not recognise that was famous or important.
Well, one afternoon I was walking along Taxpreneur Beach quite a few years ago, and I met a guy, and we were just chatting away, and I said to him, hey, I'm really sorry, your face is kind of familiar. Do I know you? Of which he kind of politely declined and was like, no, I don't think so. And I felt real awkward after that, so I just kind of hurriedly walked along, and I turned around because these girls started screaming, and it was Justin Timberlake.
Justin! That is so good. Man. Justin Timberlake stopped to talk to you, and you didn't recognise him.
No, and I said to him, I was like, oh my God, I think we've met, but we totally hadn't.
Oh my God, that's incredible.
Do you know what? I reckon he would have found that really refreshing that you didn't know who he was. So I wouldn't feel too bad about it, Babs.
I know, but I totally could have got a photo with Justin Timberlake if I was a little smarter.
We all have our regrets.
Oh, well, don't worry too much about it. Colin, who is the person that you didn't recognise?
Oh, Jake the Muss.
Tamuta Morrison. Why did you not recognise him? Where were you?
Oh, I was in Rotorua. Well, I had a bit of the beer eyes on, though, but
okay.
We come out of the bloody nightclub there, and he was out there talking to a few guys, and sort of walked up to him and said, you could be old Jake the Muss's stunt double, and I put my foot in it.
Oh, no.
Colin, I tell you what, I've actually got another Morrison story from Rotorua as well. I was at the swimming pools in Rotorua when we were at school for swimming sports, and we went into the changing rooms, and there was an old man showering, completely butt naked, and my mate goes, oh my God, I think that's Sir Howard Morrison in the showers. And, no, and another mate of mine goes, nah, he's dead, bro. And Sir Howard Morrison, this is before he was dead, leant around the corner and goes, "No, I'm not."
Oh my God.
With his soaped up balls and everything.
You saw Sir Howard Hambum. That is just, we need to move on from this one, Colin. Zoe, who was your person that you saw?
It was John Key.
John Key. Where did you see this guy?
It was when I was working as a waitress, and the National Party was having
a party
function there, and I had no idea that it was him until my boss told me off for talking to him.
Ain't no party like a national party.
Yeah, that's a while.
What was he like at the dinner table?
He was real friendly, and he was asking me all these questions about where I went to school and stuff, and I was like, oh, this is a nice guy. And then my boss was like, get back to work, I don't care if it is John Key. And I was like, that was John Key.
Awesome.
That is amazing. I just remembered a time that this got myself into a very weird situation, but it was because of my husband. And we were in New York, and we were staying in this amazing hotel, which is where they filmed Kim and Courtney Take New York, the one when Kim Kardashian divorced Chris Humphries. And we were in the elevator coming down from the rooftop bar, and there was this guy in there, and he had, they were all blinged out, and he had these 2 security guards with him. Didn't think anything of it. And my husband was a little bit drunk, and he was trying to sing, I would walk 500 miles and he was trying to get everyone to join in. There was these 2 other New York girls in, and they started singing along. But this one dude wouldn't sing, and Bryce was like, sing with us, mate, 500 miles. He's like, come on, don't be too cool, sing with us, rah, rah. And then these guys started moving closer to us, and it was real awkward. And he goes, oh, what a pussy, can't even sing a bit of 500 miles. And it was just about to get real awkward where there's a fight, and these guys get out, and they evil the hell out of Bryce. And then the elevator doors shut, and the girl goes, oh my God, I can't believe you just did that. And Bryce is like, I can't believe he didn't sing 500 miles with us. And they were like, you know that was Chingy, right? And my husband had been all up in Chingy's face. And then Bryce has just turned around and he goes, well, he hasn't done anything in a while, and he's definitely not at the Holiday Inn. It was so embarrassing.
Guy, Sharyn, and Clint on the edge.
What is the greatest music video of all time? 0800 The Edge, or text into 3343. I've been trying to put the case forward that Sia, Chandelier, a song that we're banging on the edge at the moment, their video featuring this phenomenal 11-year-old dancer is just mind-blowing. It's so good. Alan's played it. Alan's remade it. It's taken over the internet. And I wanted to know from other people what other great videos were out there, because there's a million of them.
My favourite video, I've got 4.
Okay.
So
just pick your favourite 2, eh? We don't have all day.
I'm just going to list them off quickly. Get Your Freak On by Missy Elliott, which is the one with all the cool celebrity cameos through it, and it has all the cool dancing. And Missy Elliott just always had rad music videos. She was just so at the top of her game for music videos when she was at her absolute biggest. Another one would be a tie between Lose My Breath by Destiny's Child, when they're all doing the street dances against each other, or Bad Romance or Paparazzi by Lady Gaga.
Lady Gaga has done some classics, and she was really weird as well. If you want celebrity cameos, can I recommend Michael Jackson, Liberian Girl? Has anyone seen that video?
No, never.
I don't even know what that song is.
Will blow your mind, okay? It's easily the worst music video ever, but it's Michael Jackson, so you know it's going to be so terrible it's good. What he did is he shot this music video on a set with all the most famous people you could find in the 90s. So think the Cosby Show cast.
Madonna.
I don't think Madonna was in it.
Oh.
But
the Cosby kids.
Think about Whoopi Goldberg's there, Urkel's there.
Lauryn Hill.
All these weird celebrities that you would just kind of see coming out of nowhere. And they're all going,
Cool.
Steven Spielberg's in it.
Yeah.
And they're all going, where's Michael? Where's Michael Jackson for this whole weird song, which is about either a woman who's a Liberian or a girl from Liberia. I'm not sure which one. And then at the end, he comes in on a camera with his monkey and goes, that's a wrap, guys. And that's the end of the video.
God, that sounds awful.
It's an absolute classic.
What about Michael Jackson's made some of the greatest videos of all time, though, apart from the bad ones.
Oh, Thriller's up there.
What about Bad?
Oh, Bad was amazing.
It was a gang warfare.
Yeah, Bad and Beat It. That was my other favourite. It was real cool.
The great thing about Michael Jackson is videos were like movies. They were like 4 minutes long.
And we've got Molly on the line. What was your favourite video?
Probably Miss Jackson by Ark. Pretty much any of their videos were really cool.
Yeah, they did have cool ones. That's the one with the spooky looking cat in it, isn't it?
Yeah, it was pretty epic.
Oh, so good. We've also got someone else on the line. Hey, Kanye, what's your favourite video of all time? Beyonce single, ladies. It's the best music video of all time.
You've been waiting a long time to do that joke, haven't you?
Lol-tastic.
Sharyn asked for the audio clip of that, and Clint said we don't have it, so Sharyn just improvised, and mind you, it went fantastically. Well done.
I feel like I nailed it.
Do you want to contribute to the list?
Amen. Brett, what do you think?
Oh, it's got to be the Shannon R song by the Venga Boys.
Oh, my God. Do you know what?
What are you talking about?
That came into my head when I was thinking as well, and then I thought I won't say that out loud because everyone will mock me, but I am with you 100% on this one, Brett.
Yeah.
If people don't remember, it's the one when they were in like the bar and they're kind of milkmaids and they're singing. And...
I don't want to hear what you like about it. I want to hear what Brett likes
No,
about
I'm describing the music video.
Brett, what do you like about Sha Na 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 Na?
Sha-la-la-la-la.
It's the big jugs of beer that, you know.
That's it.
What is he talking about?
The big jugs of beer.
There's huge...
Thank you for that contribution.
No.
We're on to the next one.
Brett, would you like me to explain it for you?
Don't bother explaining. We're on to the next one.
There's huge, massive boobs and massive beers in that video.
Now I'm into it.
Yeah, like
Okay.
huge. Like some of the biggest you've seen in a music video.
Okay, cool.
Scott, what is your favourite music video of all time?
Yeah, I reckon that Stereogram, Walkie Talkie Man.
Oh, that was
Good
the one
on
that
you
was
for picking a New Zealand one.
That was the one that
They
was...
must have burnt out a heap of needles on that.
Yeah, the one they made with all like the knitting and the wool and stuff.
Yeah, that one.
Oh,
Genuinely, I never thought anyone would come with a New Zealand one. Most New Zealand music videos are shot at a barbecue or in a white wall studio or something. That was genuinely awesome, that one.
It was a great video.
It was probably cheaper to get the knitting club to do it than anyone else.
You're probably right about that one. I think with that music video at the time was the most expensive music video that had been made in New Zealand.
In New Zealand, I
In New
believe
Zealand.
that.
Yeah.
Well, the rest of them cost $3,000, so yeah.
And we got Tom. Tom. What is your favourite music video of all time, Tom?
I reckon I quite like the good old Gorillas with Clint Eastwood.
Can you describe to me that one?
It was quite a recent one.
What did you like about it?
It's you know, you never got to see who the actual singers were or anything. They were all the cartoon animated.
Oh, with you, yeah. I couldn't remember if that was a cartoon or not. And what do you want to sing it for us or anything?
Not really.
Oh, come on! You sound like
I'm sure you could do a better one.
Oh, come off it! Of course I could.
I'm just YouTubing Venga Boys Sha La 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 La. Just getting through the pre-roll ads. And we're into the video. Oh, wow.
This is really exciting.
Oh, wow. Guys, you need to go on YouTube, Venga Boys, Sha La 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 La.
Any video that...
And if you spot the cowboy, he's friends with Mike Peru.
I will never make another gay joke about the Venga Boys ever again because this is fantastic.
Venga Boys are still together, did you know? They go and perform at universities.
Do they?
Yeah.
That's very, very sad to know, but I really want to go to a Venga Boys concert so badly. OMG, you guys.
My friend went to one last year and said it was incredible.
Guy, Sharyn and Clint. Edge.
Here you go, everybody. That is the Guy, Sharyn and Clint podcast.
On the phone line now, we have... What's your name?
Anton.
Anton. Sorry, I'm not very good at doing the phones. Sharyn normally does them. Anton, you've got a bit of a cool story, bro, about your experience with John Key today at your school.
Yeah.
What went on?
Well, on the start of this year, kind of in the last year, some year 13s burnt a dick on the field. At the entrance of our school, so...
What school is that?
Tawa College.
Oh, represent?
And on the main entrance, and the only entrance to our college, and there's a massive dick on the field, which John Key kind of saw, and everyone kind of sees.
So you had an important dignitary show up to your school, and the first thing he sees when he arrives is a massive shaft and balls.
Yep, pretty much.
A guy says massive. Anton, how big is your dick? How big is the dick?
Oh, It's pretty big.
I don't even know which one we're talking about right now. Anton, did John Key respond, or did the principal do something to try and cover it over or something like that?
Did he put something on the dick?
They did try to cover it up, but it didn't really work.
What'd they go for, the old green paint manoeuvre?
Yes, it was.
Well, luckily they covered it up so no one got pregnant.
Do a big smiley face underneath it so it looks like a happy face with a giant nose or something.
Dick nose.
Hey, thanks for your cool story, bro. Bloody appreciate it. And thank you to everyone who is listening for subscribing to the podcast. We really appreciate it.
See you guys later. I don't know about you, but I'm off to Google Earth Tower College to see what's on their field.
That's my old school. I just realised that's what we were talking about.
The Guy, Sharyn and Clint podcast.